Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Turn the page live at Cobo Hall in Detroit in 1975. And I really enjoyed Night Moves. That song got me nostalgic, even though it was the first time I heard it. It just gave you that feeling of thinking about a time and a place that's basically gone, but exists in your memory and maybe some of our friends and families' memories as well. So I really liked that. And Turn the Page was recommended quite a few times. So here we are. And I checked to see if Mr. Seeger was still with us, and I did some reading, just a quick reading on a bit of his career, and saw that he sold over 75 million records, and I believe he's from Detroit. He was born in Detroit as well. So we're in his hometown now, and I saw he was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2004. Awesome, man. Love it. Love it when people just go for their dreams and get there, man, and be successful and share all this great music with us. We all win, right? Come on, that's amazing. Let's jump in and turn the page.
We're going to do one now featuring alto on the saxophone. It's an old one. It's called Turn the Page.
Ooh.
On a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine moaning out his one-note song. You can think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. But your thoughts will soon be wandering the way they always do when you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do. And you don't feel much like riding, you just wish the trip was through. See, here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go playing star again. There I go, turn the page.
Wow, man, what a voice! I'm glad that that I chose this version. There was a few of them, and this is one from his official YouTube channel. So I said, let me go with this one. And wow, what a different feeling of Night Moves, but it gives you a feeling. That's what music's supposed to do. And you know, this is like about the road life, right? And thinking about home and but the way he's saying it, you can listen to the engine moaning out his one note song, like, you know, you just hear the same thing over and over because he's saying you ride in 16 hours, there's nothing much to do. You just wish that the trip was true, and that's a tough life. They live in the dream. Like I said, it's cool to see in the beginning, but the traveling, it can get to you, man. You know, and he's saying, I'm up on stage here again, playing star again. That line got me playing. You know, you got to turn it on. You got to turn it on because you do so many shows every night, and the fans come there. They paid money to see you, and you just did 10 or more of these shows, and you have to bring it like it's the first time you're doing it. Really, man, that's exhausting, man. It's not to be underestimated to be on like that. Wow. That gives you the feeling, man. Wow. Yo. And the saxophone in the beginning gives me that. For me, I'm a big fan of cinema, and you get that feeling of the intro of a movie when you still have the credits, you know, who's starring in the movie. And that gives me that type of feeling, right? Oof.
Turn the page.
Oh, that guitar.
Well, you walk into a restaurant, strung out from the road, and you feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off the cold. You pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode.
Wow.
Most times you can't hear them talk, other times you can. All the same old cliches. Is that a woman or a man? And you always seem outnumbered. You don't dare make a stand.
Dang.
Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go playing the star again. There I go, turn the page. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away. Every ounce of energy you try to give away as the sweat pours out your body like the music that you play. Later in the evening as you lie awake in bed, with the echoes from the amplifiers ringing in your head, you smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what she said. Here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Here I go playing star again. There I go.
Wow. Oh, what? He had a song for Beverly Hills Cop too? Okay, we got to check that one out too. Eddie. Come on. Big fan of Eddie Murphy. Wow. I can see why so many people recommended this. I keep saying it. What an amazing song. And what a voice. But this performance, it was toned down where it needed to be. And then sometimes he belted out the notes a little more. What, so much emotion came through his voice, and then add that layer of the saxophone there, and the guitar. The riff sounded great. The piano, man, and just the message. You're really with him on the road there, and there's certain feelings that we can relate to. That he's saying, like, at night, after the concert, the amplifier is still ringing in your head. You're smoking your last cigarette, and back in the day, when I was still drinking, you have those party days, and you standing there all night in front of the speakers. You go out, you still hear music and everything. It's like it keeps ringing in your ears. You smoke a cigarette, whatever. And they do that over and over, it's there, it's like, oof, it's glitz and glamour, but there's other things there. And that's nice that they talk about that as well. Beautiful lines in there, just the way he's saying, you're walking into a restaurant, you can feel the eyes upon you, and you pretend it doesn't bother you. And then the same old cliches, is that a woman or a man? You could see, he had longer hair back then. And then you can hear that you're almost feeling paranoia about that. So yeah, man, just so much emotion, so much truth that they're, exposing, they're putting it out there, the vulnerability of putting it out there. And then, you're in the spotlight. He's saying, I'm a million miles away. We're close, but it feels like we're distance away. And I'm giving all my energy. Like I said in the beginning, and that's a beautiful line, as the sweat pours out of your body, like the music that you play. That is a beautiful line, man. I love great lyrics, and we definitely get our fix in this one. And all the elements come together: music, vocals, lyrics. And you do get artists that are on the road. You get artists that live life and they go through struggles. They make music about it, and then they get successful and they tour that music. But then after a few years, you haven't really lived that whole life, and then they start making art about the road, and comedians do it too. They talk about the road, and sometimes it's good to take a few years off, live life, and come back to the drawing board. Some do, and some do find a way to make that work, just constantly on grinding and touring. Respect. And we really are the winners that we get this great music. Wow. Impressive. I'm really loving the journey that I'm taking on this channel, and that's all thanks to you, because of all these recommendations, and I'm just following your lead, really. So thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.